Welcome to Alum Mode, a platform where young ladies come to get motivated. Saving is something most of us struggle with. It should be incorporated into our daily lives. It may not seem like it at first, but slowly and gradually, they start adding up. In due course, those few coins that you set aside can help you in times of need. Here are 9 ways to increase your savings. Having a monthly savings plan can significantly improve your financial security. Create a financial cushion, and replace the stress of living paycheck to paycheck with the confidence of knowing that you have control of your money. The way to work around it is that one sets aside the funds they intend to save the moment you get your hands on your salary, as opposed to waiting until all your expenses are covered so you can save the rest. So, if you're wondering how to save money fast, here are our top suggestions on how to boost your bank balance quickly. 1. Understand your finances. The most important tip and basis for saving money fast is pretty simple. You need to come to grips with your cash flow. This means understanding all of your incoming and outgoing revenue streams. Incoming revenue streams would include salary, any part-time job or side hustle, income from stock, bonds, rental income or any other source of income. Outgoing revenue streams would include rent, groceries, entertainment, education fees for kids, transportation, any debt repayments, monthly bills, and savings contributions. 2. Learn to budget. If you're in control of your budget, you're in control of your finances. But where do you start? Before you can start saving money every month, here's how to create a budget so you can start saving fast. Keep track of all of your finances over a 30-day period. This includes all of your income and expenditures. Compare your monthly income to your monthly expenditures to assess how much you're currently managing to save, or how much you're overspending each month. Separate your expenditures into fixed and variable costs. Your fixed costs are expenses that are typically difficult to adjust, such as your rent and utility bills. Your variable costs include more readily adjustable expenditures such as groceries, entertainment, and subscription services. Identify any variable costs that you can start cutting back on to increase how much you can put towards your savings goals each month. Assess your progress regularly and make adjustments if necessary. If this seems a little overwhelming, there are plenty of budgeting apps available that can help make sticking to your budget easier. If you wish to learn about how to budget, we have an entire video on how to budget. A link to the video is in the description box. 3. Cut expenses. One of the most important ways to increase your savings is by cutting expenses drastically. This includes trying to reduce rent by having a roommate or let out a spare room to Airbnb, eating home-cooked meals instead of eating out, carpooling to work to cut down on transportation. We have an entire video on how to cut expenses. A link to the video is in the description box. 4. Get out of debt. Before you start saving, you'll likely want to pay off any outstanding balances on your existing debts. The longer you delay paying off a debt, the larger it becomes. That's because interest, the price you pay for borrowing money, continues to add up over time. If you put off paying your debts, the interest that accrues can wipe out any money you manage to save up. So, in order to avoid this, getting out of debt should be a priority in order to gain solid financial footing. We have an entire video on how to get out of debt. A link to the video is in the description box. 5. Increase your income. If you are already spending bare minimum, then in order to increase your savings, you should increase your income. Increasing your income is one surefire way to save up more money. To do this, research what others in your position make annually, and if it's more than your current salary, consider asking for a raise. You can also look for a new job. Several studies show that changing jobs can actually net you a larger increase than just asking for a raise. Also, Pursue some side hustle like a part-time job, or you may explore your hobbies and interests, things which you are good at. One can go for content writing, graphic designing, data entry work, and a lot of freelancing opportunities. You can also sell used items online, invest a portion of your budget to create a passive income stream, or start a side business, rent your vacation home. Reducing costs and putting those savings into an interest-earning account is another proven method. The bottom line is, it's difficult to save money if you don't have it, no matter how many expenses you try to cut. So if you're living paycheck to paycheck, it may be worth looking to increase ways in which you can increase your cash flow. This will allow you to cover your expenses, while still having leftover funds to save, pay off debts, or even invest for the future. 6. Set saving goals. As we mentioned earlier, it can be helpful to have a specific goal in mind when you're setting up a plan to save money fast. Sometimes this goal can be as big as getting married or buying a house, other times, it can be smaller in scope. Saving for a rainy day is always nice, but sometimes you need to add focus to your savings goals. If you're saving for a vacation and a down payment on a house, you can open a separate free savings account for each goal. These goals may be goals like down payment for a house, car, child's education, or retirement planning, and then allocate your funds accordingly. 7. Automate your savings. Saving money doesn't just happen. One of the best strategies to save money is to make it automatic. When you automate your savings, you are more likely to make saving a consistent priority and see your savings grow. Automating your savings is a process that makes transfers into your savings account automatic. If you have a fixed monthly income, consider automating your savings contributions each month. This means setting up an automated transfer from your daily spending account to your savings account each month. By automating your savings, you further reduce your chance of using these funds to cover your daily expenses. It's a great hands-off way to kickstart your savings. 8. Buy quality product. Firstly, high-quality products are durable and last longer than their cheaper counterparts. This means that you won't have to keep replacing them frequently, thus saving you money in the long run. In addition to durability, quality products also tend to perform better than cheap ones. Sometimes, cheap is more expensive. In order to save money, we sometimes opt for the cheaper option, but it can cost more in the long run due to its maintenance or less shelf life. The thing is, you may end up buying that cheaper product a couple of more times due to its relative low quality. So you may end up spending more than you would have if you had opted for the more expensive quality product. 9. Contain money leaks. Money leaks are little expenses that you may not be taking them too seriously. They are normally so small and taken in such tiny doses that one does not even include them in the budget. Examples would be that cup of coffee you get most mornings from a cafe or a random day out with your friends. Money leaks also include bank fees, cable subscriptions, and used gym membership. These seemingly small expenses slowly eat into your savings account without your knowledge. To sum up, having a healthy savings account is important no matter what point you're at in life. But building up that account, especially in the face of inflation and the rising costs of goods and services, can be a challenge. Examining expenses, large and small, can be immensely helpful in eliminating financial burdens and making people feel like they are progressing toward their goals. If you're looking to increase your savings balance and ensure you have enough stowed away for a rainy day, think of ways to boost your earnings at your current job, in a new position, or even by adding a side hustle. Did you like the video? If yes, please like and subscribe. Your subscribing to our channel will help it grow. Thank you for watching a la mode. Until next time. Bye.